Hello, my name is Bianco. In this video I talk about the past and the present and a bit the future too. So this is part 2 of this video. So we did stand in 1995 as I did found Swiss Bianco, my international company, and pretty soon I saw that this is not going to work out in Switzerland, or what I call shitty land, at all. So that needed some more drastic measurements on my part. So the first goal in life to reach was emigration. Then was the question where we would emigrate. I didn't know Germany because of the relatives. I was a couple times there and saw the situation there. Unfortunately, we have to see back then not much internet or no internet at all. You could not research it too well how you can do it nowadays. So I did not have that much of a knowledge how it is, how the unique situation is in Germany and so on. So I lived for a short time in Germany, tried to establish the company there. That did fail because of the bureaucratics there and the general situation. I don't want to go too much into details, but the situation to the day in Germany is from a historic point since 1945 affected in a negative way for the people that live there. So no way that I could have pursue happiness, as we call it here in USA, there. So that was not good. Then next point was thinking where we should go. Should we go Australia, New Zealand, Canada, Mexico, and then of course USA. So I did apply for a work visa in Canada, and they did deny it. At that point they wanted to let in mainly Asian people, and thank God on behalf on the view that I have now, thank God I did not end up in Canada, because I would never have had the freedom, the pursuit of happiness like I have it here in USA. And yeah, then after a while I got so desperate I did travel to San Diego and there to Mexico to look at that situation. Mexico, right by the border, was already a horror back then, but this trip was actually life-changing for me, because in San Diego I saw a knife shop, and there I could buy my first Blade magazine and the first tactical knives magazines. There I did read about the Blade show, and I saw some suppliers and others, quite many information that were badly needed to get the company going. And with that I did go back home, still to Switzerland, but now the plan was clear: emigration to USA, the legal way, not a work visa but a green card. Little did I know that that's going to take 12 years to reach that goal, and lesson learned there, fast and easy, is pretty much nothing in life. So the years did come, the years did go. Many did, at least some of the people that did know about my plans of emigration to USA, they did laugh at me year after year. You cannot count on such people at all. That is how that is. You need to pursue your dream as best as you can, and one day it's gonna happen. So first I could have get a work visa, Tops Knives, Mike Fuller. Unfortunately he passed away a couple years ago. He did help a lot with a letter about emigration. He wanted me to work in his company making the tops nice, but for me back then was already clear, if I make that big step and emigrate to USA, I only gonna work for myself, because I had to work for other companies, bad companies, over in Switzerland all my life, and that had to come to an end. And to the day 2025, that is like that. I only work for myself, for my company, and nobody else. So I did not want to do that. That maybe would have speed up. I could have done that, but again, it was a work visa that is limited. Was it 3 years back then? Can't remember exactly. I think it was around 3 years. Anyway, did not want to do that. So it took 12 years, and then the green card was here. I did it without a lawyer. I saw today a video from Survival Lily, Austrian YouTuber, that said immigration lawyer is now around 100,000 euros, which is absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, I could never have afford even $10,000 back then, because the government, the criminals from Switzerland, they took basically all what I had. At the end, they did even steal my gun collection, my ammunition depot. All is gone. I guess they need the money and the items more than I need, but at the end it was still worth it, because those people are just the scum, criminals, and the mafia. They're gonna deal with their karma, and I'm here in USA in freedom. I got my karma already. I have the best life since 2007 that I ever had. So